In this video, I want to talk about break and continue, array types and for each loop. First of all, let's go to break. As we saw in the previous video, break was used to jump out of the switch statement. The break statement can also be used to jump out of a loop. Pay attention to the example I give and the output. The continue statement breaks one iteration in the loop if a specified condition occurs, and continues with the next iteration in the loop. Pay attention to the example I give. In the following, I will show you break and continue in while loops with a practical example. Let's go to arrays. Arrays are used to store multiple values in a single variable, instead of declaring separate variables for each value. To write the array, do the same thing I am doing now. As you can see, I wrote two array models, one of string type and the other of int type. See, in the array I wrote, the number 0 city is New York, and the number 1 city is Tokyo, and so on until the end. These zeros and ones are called index numbers. In your opinion, if we write to print city number 2, what will be the output? To change the value of an element in arrays, you can use index number. Consider this example. To find out how many elements an array has, use the length property. Consider this example. Now I want to review several models of creating an array together. As you can see, I created an array with 4 elements and I will add the values to it later. In the next case, I created an array with 4 elements and added the values to it right now. In the next case, I created an array with 4 elements, but I did not specify its size. And finally, which is a widely used model, I removed the word new and created an array with 4 elements. Now let's go to loops in arrays. You can loop through the array elements with the for loop, and use the length property to specify how many times the loop should run. Now I want to talk about foreach, which is one of the types of loops that I didn't mention in the loops video because it is most commonly used in arrays. I will give an example for further explanation. Pay attention. We use the sort keyword to sort numerical arrays in ascending order and string arrays in alphabetical order. Pay attention to the example I give.